Oh, wrong screen. There we go. Ah, much better. Alrighty, guys. Well, here's it, guys. It's your boy Luigi Streamer here, back again with another awesome Minecraft building stream. And today we're going to be working more on Cedar Creek Mine right here from Cedar Point. And yeah, so last stream I was actually pretty happy with the progress that we were able to get on it. Like the fact that not only did we complete the rest of the layout, we also got all the elevations done for the layout. So yeah, I mean, overall, like some pretty dang good progress in this here. And what I think I'm going to mainly focus on here for this building stream is working on the support work for it. And if there is time after, because the supports for Cedar Creek Mineride are actually relatively simple. They're not that complicated. Because for the most part, I mean, there are some areas where I'll have to build the supports out a little bit, but for the, or like do some interesting designs. But for the most part, it's just like do like fences like off at the side of the supports, and then like obviously underneath the track as well, and just build it down. Like it's not really all that complicated, but so yeah, if we do end up getting that done here, we'll continue working more on the shed. And as you can see, since the last stream, the shed has gotten a little bit of progress done on it because Salmax, since I really liked how he did with the Magnum XL 200 building, the station, I decided like, hey, let's have him start working on the buildings for Cedar Creek. And yeah, so he started working on that a little bit on Friday night, and yeah, this is what he gotten done so far. I actually like where he's going with here, especially with the trapdoors to give it like the aesthetic of how it looks in real life. So yeah, pretty cool. And even like with like the glass there, the black stained glass, like, and the way he designed the roof, like, I mean, overall, yeah, like pretty good start to. Obviously, it's not done, as you can tell, but yeah, I think a decent start to it here. So yeah, I think what the plans are for this video is, I think for the time that I have, I think for the most part, the majority of this video is just going to be spent on supports. But I think one other thing we'll start getting work on is there's obviously water like over most of this ride here. So actually, I do want to design like a pond around the ride, like where there's like where the ride goes over water. So I'll also figure that out in this stream, I'm pretty sure. And if there's still somehow some time left, then I think I don't know exactly where I want the entranceway for the ride to be, but if I were to guess, I'm probably going to make a... Actually, I think I have a good idea. Since Maverick is getting removed here, what I could probably do is I can expand this like here, like, and make a little mini entranceway going this direction here, because I don't want it to go this way, which would probably be better for logo-wise, but I don't want to go this way because I'm thinking I can try to squeeze Raptor in this plot of land. So I want to have the space for Raptor over here. So yeah, I think a small entrance for Cedar Creek over here could work. I'll have to see how long I can make it. Yeah. Hopefully at least it's a decent enough distance. I mean, it looks like it's a pretty decent amount. I think we can do a decent entrance there. So... Alrighty, well, as per usual, if you guys want to see some more, like, of how these, like, builds come to life and see them, like, be recreated, like, on stream, make sure to go smash that like button. Of course, hit that sub button. Much appreciated. Thank you, Stabby, for coming on to go and help out the build. It's definitely going to be I think with your help, we'll have the support work done in hopefully relatively good time. Alright. So, I think I will start off with... I'll get some music playing in a second, by the way. I'm just trying to get everything up. Yeah, okay. So yeah, it does expand out like a little bit, like in some areas. I think I'm definitely going to have to start looking at some IRL pictures. But I think for the most part, I can actually base this off of... Okay. I'm just looking at this main support structure right now. Okay. I think I see what we're doing. Alright. Okay, so for a large majority of the ride, like it's mainly we'll just place fences like underneath the track and like off to the side. It's pretty relatively easy support structure. There will be some areas where we'll expand it out a little bit, but I think for now what we'll do is we'll just do an easy build the supports down like underneath the supports, and then we'll start extending out the supports in some area. And probably while we're doing that, I may figure out like how to pixelating the Cedar Creek Mineride logo and see maybe we can squeeze it in here. So I think squeezing it in here would be pretty good. All right. I think I won't for now. I'm not gonna put supports in the shed potentially. I mean, there might be supports in there. I mean, I can look really quick, but I don't think there's gonna be supports in the shed, so I think we'll avoid that for now. I'll quickly look up the POV of it though, just to check. I don't want to be making assumptions that I may end up being wrong. Alright, just give it a sec. It's got a rollouts. I don't want to like skip forward because, well, actually, skipping forward actually might have been a bad idea. Whatever. You know what, actually? Yeah, there's definitely supports underneath it. Never mind. We are putting supports underneath the track there. Alright, good thing I checked. I assumed wrong. So I gotta double check these things here. Also, yeah, I would have loved to show you guys a little bit of a preview of what we've done of Undertale like since then, but maybe if I have some time at the end, I can go and do that. Give a little end of stream Undertale preview for y'all. Since so like last night we got on Friday night we got Snowden pretty much completely done. I think the only things I need to do, like the one thing that I think that's still left in Snowden I want to do is there's like banners like forming. Oh, by the way, I guess before I just start rambling on, so here's how this. I'll try to explain this as best as I can, Stabby. So just pay attention here. First part's pretty easy, is just placing supports directly underneath the track, like all the way to the ground. That's pretty understandable. But then when you get, so then it'll wrap around the block. It doesn't wrap around like this. So like don't do it like this. You wrap it around like that. So like you follow around like with like the wrap like the block shape there. And then something else for going up, what you do is you attach the fence to the bottom of like the corner blocks there while it's going up. And there are some interesting cases like so like yeah, attach it to that corner there, keep going up. Let me see if I can find if there's an interesting case. Oh yeah, maybe like something like this here. So something like this here where it's, so you can see like if you put it up here, it'll attach to the side of the block there. So what you'll do in this case is, it's actually a bit of an interesting one. Well, actually, since there's a barrier block on top of that there, that wouldn't affect it. So I guess that's fine, just doing it like that. So yeah, for the most part, like when you're building it up like around the side, just attach it to like the bottom block there. That's how I've been mainly doing wooden roller coasters. Well, this is technically a steel coaster with wooden track. So you see like how I'm always like attaching it to the, so like don't attach it like this, that's wrong. Only attach it to like the bottom corner block because that won't interfere with the rails for the most part. And I think yeah, like for most of it's pretty self-explanatory, but there may be a few areas where you're like, what do you do for this here? But just mainly try to stick with like putting it off on the side, and then yeah, and obviously all the supports will attach down to the ground. So if you want to start easy, just building supports right directly underneath the track, just building it down all the way, that's fine. I will say there will be a point that I'll mark it, just so you don't waste time building it down. Let me see here. Let's see. It looks like it's about like at the end of the curve. So I'll make it here. So I put a fence down over here on this here. I'll mark it's all my Undertale items. Sucks I'll have to get all that back, but whatever. I gotta get my blocks for Cedar Creek. My inventory is just way too full, and I don't like it. Alright. Mark it with redstone on both sides. Or I'll just mark it up top. Yeah, I'll just do this. Yep. So yeah, you'll stop the supports from building down right there, and then you'll let me see. I'd say you can start them back up again around here. Yeah. Because this part of the structure design is very unique. I mean, it's not that complicated, but it's definitely a little bit different because there's water over like the lift hill like here, so the lift hill structure is accommodating for the water being there, so it's a little bit of a unique design. So yeah, and I think also too, just probably what I'll do is like I'll figure out the helix part here, since the helix part is a little weird. So I'll probably figure out that part, how the supports work. So I think I'll mark another point for you where you can stop. Yeah, I'll mark one here. And then you can also, well, after the helix, if you want to put some supports in there as well, you can do that. I don't know if I really need supports where the station is, per se, but you can just, I mean, I'll probably end up just getting covered up, but I guess you can put some there. Or we'll remove it later, who knows. Okie dokie. Yeah, I think overall. Okay, so I guess a little advice I'd give, so you did do it on the corner block here, but I think like the first instance you see like where there is a corner you can place it on, just place it there. Yeah, so overall that's good. Yeah, my corner block thing is a little strange, but you get the hang of it once you know what you're doing. Yeah, the rest of it's good though. It's just that one little area. Because, yeah, it was this area here where you attached it going up here, but it's supposed to attach, like, right here, like, when you first see it. Okie dokie. Alright. What shall we listen to in this stream? Oh, my iTunes is coming up over here. That's cool. My hype music plus. How much I would love to shuffle that, but there's a lot of copyright in there, and that would not be good. I think after listening to Paymar and the 1,000-Year Door OST, I'm not gonna listen to Origami King again, but I think I'm gonna shuffle Mario music. Why not? My 1.3 days worth of Mario music, freaking crazy. Something underground Mario Odyssey music. All right. I'm gonna turn this up here just so probably it's better to hear it. Oh wait, that's probably overwhelming my voice, isn't it? I'm gonna turn that down. Cause I have to increase the desktop audio so you can hear Mario better, since Discord audio is so damn quiet. Alright, I'm gonna turn it down on my end so I can focus. And hopefully Salmax might join a little bit later. I kind of hope he's able to continue the shed, because I'm not looking forward to doing the shed. And he seems to have a design set in mind for what he wants to do. I'm not sure if I want to mess with it. But if he's not able to work on it for a while, and if I want to try to get this ride done, then I may have to start messing with it. Alright. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna, since I wasn't able to go to the bathroom before the stream started, since I wanted to start it on time, I'm gonna quickly go to the bathroom to fill up my water. So I will be back. We'll just watch Stabby Cat work on the build in the meantime. Why not? Keep happening all the time. Excuse me. I keep having like my cord from my headset like always like go underneath my chair. All right. Such a problem I have. Alrighty, I will be right back. Probably be like 5 minutes or so, and then we'll be rocking and rolling. Certain big ride over there, like on the side. So we're kind of very close to Cedar Creek. Sounded like my RPG. Ooh, I come back to Gusty Garden Galaxy? Heck yeah! Let's get it! I am perfectly fine with this. Alright, I'm turning up the volume for this one. It's such an amazing piece. Yeah, I'm wearing the shirt for that ride right there. Top Thrill 2, baby! I'm still really impressed with my Top Thrill 2 like build. I'm really happy with it. Okay, actually, I'm gonna keep the camera focused here because I'm actually gonna. Well, I'll keep the camera focused there after I figure out this really quick. Because I want to actually figure out the entranceway for Cedar Creek as like something to do later. More pixel art recreation. See like how long this area is here. So I want to do that really quick. God, I'm getting chills all over, bro. This theme still gives me chills, bro. One of the most iconic video game tracks ever. Okay, from the looks of it, the best I can do here is 65 blocks long. Okay. I didn't realize there was a logo like that for this ride. Alright, let me now focus over here. I'm gonna be doing some stuff in the background. Yeah, sorry, I'm gonna have to have the chat pulled up. You can still see a dimmed version of what's going on, I guess. I'm gonna go on my favorite pixel art making website for pictures. For comparison's sake, pull this picture up. It's gonna pull up over there, isn't it? Yep! Saw that coming. It's an interesting choice of blocks I decided to go with. Over here. You still see some of it, okay? Okay, I see why they did what they did there with the lines in the middle. I mean, I guess I could make it slightly bigger. It's gonna be a very tight squeeze, though. I think I can only make it go at least 5 blocks longer. That's it. Yeah, I can't go any more than that because then that's gonna start interfering with the waiting line queue for Pick a Twister. We don't want that. Let me just double check really quick how many this is. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. Okay, so it is 70. Cool. At some point in there, I thought I might have miscounted, but I did not. That makes me happy. Yeah, I can at least go 70. There's some of these I really gonna have to re-download again because for some reason it sounds so weird in my computer. Now listen to that jumbled up mess. For Urshan Underpass. I wish I can extend this out more because there's some parts that like the logo's readable, but there's like an E though, like in the mine, like Cedar Creek mine, like the E in the mine, like even like the ride E like looks very weird. Try some choices. I can't really extend it anymore though, unfortunately. Giving it a more wood look is probably better. Okay, I might do a... Where the heck is it getting those blocks from? This pixelator can be so weird sometimes. It's such a weird choice for a block there. Like, why are you using that block? I don't like it. Get rid of it. I got rid of it? Oh, that looks a lot better. Just need to get rid of the oak wood, though. Oak planks. Like, there's no part of this logo. Like, you can see this logo here, right? None of this looks like it's made out of oak. More looks like kind of like a blend of acacia and like acacia and spruce. Which is the main block it's using is acacia wood, which is good. That makes me happy. God. Okay, where's my oak planks? They're we go. Okay, and it's also using ores again, which is annoys the crap out of me. Why using ores? That's the nice thing is I can get rid of the ores. Get out of here, stinking ores. Ruin my life. I'm gonna get rid of like every single ore, just to be safe. I'm probably gonna miss one, knowing me. I'm for certain gonna end up missing one. Oh, I missed coal? How did I miss coal? I knew I missed. I was telling you guys I was gonna miss one. You guys are like, Luigi, what are you even doing? You'll see. Just give me some time. Okay, I also gotta get rid of the nether ores. But that just looks weird. I'm not sure if I like the nether blocks that it's using. I'm not a big fan of it. Like, I don't think nether really works. I mean, it kinda does. Okay, what other blocks do I not want? I'm thinking. Well, I don't think any gray blocks are really needed. Like, there's nothing really gray about the build. These are a mud brick. That's weird. I'm gonna get rid of the dirt as well. Potso. Ancient debris, that's what that is, okay. Right. Get ancient debris out of here. Isn't there something else? Oh, I forgot jungle planks. Whoops. I might get rid of the jungle planks. Oh yeah, I want mud bricks go down as well. For anybody maybe joining in the chat right now, apologies that I'm not seeing your messages. I'm working on something on the side here, so bear with me. Ew. I'm using that block. That's disgusting. Why would you use that? I'm using bamboo now for some reason. Okay, does not need to be bookshelves and crafting tables in here. Why is he using bookshelves and crafting tables? The thing is, I do really like this website, but it definitely takes a while for it to eventually find get something that I like. Is it doing? Is it getting chiseled dirt? Coarse dirt. Damn you, stinking clever ass website. I'm sorry, I haven't been looking at Stabby what she's been doing. Sorry. Okay, so she's getting a lot of the. She's just getting all like the outlines around it. Okay, I see. Nice. I dig it. That's a good view. Sorry about that. I totally forgot to show you guys. Sorry. I was like, wait a sec. I'm just staring. I'm just staring at a redstone line. That's not very interesting. Yeah, it's not interesting at all. I still need to get rid of the pod zone. Did I move that over? I did. Okay. Where are you, pod zone? There you are. Soul soil and soul sand. Skip this one. What's that? Ew, why is it? Nope. It did, yeah, another X gone. Wait, what block did I forget? Oh, they have those, you sneaky bastards. Stop modifying this soon, but like, why is there a brick there? I'm losing my mind, guys. Why are there bricks? We don't need brown glazed terracotta. What is that? I think that's tough. I think that's one of the new blocks. Or maybe not. Sorry, I'm not really doing much on my end. You're just seeing Stabby Cat do stuff, but... Trust me, I am doing something right now. I am working on Cedar Creek Mineride. Whether it may seem like I'm working on it or not. I am working on it. You gotta believe me. It may seem like I'm lying, but I'm not. If you really want to see, I can show you what I'm working on. I feel like it's more interesting to see what she's doing compared to me. guess I gotta go to vacation and stuff. Andesite. Oh, that's granite, actually. Getting my like freaking different stones mixed up. But where's granite? I don't see it. Yeah, that is granite. Why didn't I see it? Oh, weird. Where are the stinking nether blocks? I guess nether blocks, okay. This is I need to find the granite. I don't know where granite's at. Oh, it's like in alphabetical order. Was granite added later into the game? No, it's just very much out of order. That's weird. Okay, I kind of like now I'm getting rid of the netherrack stuff. It's actually making the letters more brown now, which is actually making me happy. That's what I want. Oh, now you're doing tough bricks? Oh my gosh, we gotta get rid of all that now. What else do I want to get rid of? Red nether brick? Probably cyan glazed terracotta? No. What terracotta is that? Is it light gray? It's the music going for my brain right now, dealing with this crap. Oh, it's gray glaze there. I guess I never got rid of that. Oh, that's a dead coral. That makes sense. I was like, what block is that? Okay, that's a dead 2 coral block. I'm not sure what's that one I need though. I'll throw that one out too though. Jeez, this is taking a lot longer than I want it to be taking. I apologize, I'm very picky. Drawing aside. It keeps putting in blocks that I don't want. And I'm just like, stop! For goodness sake. Why is it putting magenta, like, terracotta in there? Like, there's no magenta in this at all. Like, what are you on? Or was that not magenta terracotta? Was that purple terracotta? I think it was. Yeah, that's probably it. Seriously, now I gotta get rid of all these blocks? Why? I didn't get rid of that block? Really? How? What block is that? Honestly, at this point, I probably should show you guys what I'm doing, just so you don't think I'm a liar. And I'm just leaving Stabby Cat to do all the work. I don't want to be doing that. But... why is there dark prismarine? I'm so done. I feel like I should just start selecting like every single block that I feel like would be bad and then just throw it over. I don't even know what block that is. What is that? It looks like a maybe it's white terracotta? That's about as best as I can think. I guess it is. Yeah, I guess it is. I missed copper ore? How the hell did I miss that? Probably because it's down here. At some point here, I'm just gonna have to say F it. Like, I gotta move on. That wasn't that block? You're kidding me. I'm losing my mind, dude. What block is that? What? Oh, is that light gray terracotta? Oh, it's light gray terracotta. Gosh damn. Okay, we don't need note blocks. I also have to get rid of jukebox as well, because I know for damn certain it's gonna go straight to... the jukebox or note box if I get rid of either. Why is it... I know, I'm not even gonna ask anymore. I'm gonna get rid of all the raw blocks now. I am starting to get somewhere. Starting to. Just starting to. We're getting there, guys. We're getting there. Thanks, Debbie, for working on that, by the way, while I've been stuck doing this. Much appreciated. I should totally expect, like, going into this, that this is gonna take me a while to get through. I don't know why I thought this was gonna take a short amount of time. Oh, they got mud in there? Interesting. Okay, well, that's really nice. There's a ridiculous amount of excluded blocks now. Like, oh my lord. Seriously? Why are we using those blocks? Are you kidding me? Why are they starting to use green blocks? Eh? Oh my gosh. And I'm just gonna throw melon in there as well. Get rid of all the green blocks now. Why is that the block you're using? Oh my gosh. That doesn't even fit there. At least me excluding so many blocks, like the fact maybe like there won't be as many blocks you have to switch in between. That's nice. Finally. There was like one block that just kept switching to so many different blocks that I just did not like. And I was like, what the hell are you doing? Okay, why is there amethyst on the bottom there? I'm almost there, guys. I'm actually really close. Just a few little duds here and there that are being very annoying. It's like just some like singular blocks that just don't want to behave. Alright, I think I'm gonna finally stop messing with it. I think I've got something I'm actually pretty happy with. I'm gonna take screenshots now. I apologize that took so long. Sorry, I'm using some snipping. I'm using a snipping tool here. So you can see it there. I don't know if anybody said anything in the comments while I was not looking. Oh, I didn't miss anything, so I guess that's good. I did not miss anything. Yeah, here, I'll quickly bring this over. So yeah, here's the logo that I came up with. Based off of this. Yeah, it's just like, cause like the pixel art always like does like some really weird choices of like blocks that go squeeze in there, so like I had to get rid of like so many weird ass like random blocks like for it to finally like feel like the logo decently enough. Cause one of the choices that it made was using copper, but like I like personally like I wanted to mainly like stick with like using a lot of wooden blocks. I mean there obviously are some exceptions in there as you can see, but I think, you know, keeping like the wood, like the wood like aesthetic to it was also important to me. So obviously there are some non-wood blocks in there, but it just kind of works the design. And yeah, some of the letters look a little bit iffy, but that's just because like since it's way like if it was way more, if it was way bigger, then it would look a little bit better. But there's not much I can really do about that, unfortunately. Yeah. Yeah, I finally found something I'm satisfied with. I heavily apologize, that took way longer than I wanted to. Like, how long did that take me? Jeez, we're already like an hour into the stream. Holy ball sacks. How are we an hour into the stream already? There's no way an hour passed by. Oh, I love getting scam texts. Sorry, I'm gonna text some people real quickly. Alright. I'll be talking to 2 people later after the stream's over, so I'm just making sure we're still good. Alright. Alright, actually, here's what I'll do. You don't have to work on it right now, Stabby, but if you want to later when maybe we don't have much to do for supports, I'll throw... Which group chat are you in? You are in the second one. Got it. I'll throw those screenshots in for you. Just so you have them as references. Those are it. Yeah, that's definitely it. That's one side, let's see the other side. Alright. Bit. So yeah, that's what I was working on for like the past freaking 40 minutes apparently, because time flies by like insanely fast. Still blows my mind the fact that it took me 40 minutes. Like, that did not feel like it took me 40 minutes. Like, jeez. Got a lot of Mario Galaxy music. Don't mind, I love Mario Galaxy. Alright, I'm gonna quickly, I think first off I'm gonna figure out this part here. You can wrap around the supports there if you want, Stabby. That's fine. Just don't build the supports down in this area yet, since this has an interesting design. If you want to have an idea what it looks like, you can look up Cedar Point on Google Maps. That's the way how I'm looking at it. So if you want for some of the supports, I mean, you can still place the side supports on this side here. Haven't done that yet. Get around to doing that. Yeah, placing these here is fine, since there are wood supports up there. Just you can't build them down yet. I'll do the design for the... Should I build it down there? Maybe. I think that's fine to build it down here. Feels like first I'm like, what is this? I'm like, oh, it's my Rose Wonder. That makes sense. And there's another redstone block over there, Stabby, and just stop wrapping the supports around at that point. Well, I guess if you're just doing wrapping, I guess that's fine. You can continue it past it. Just don't build supports down past that point. Because that's where the helix is, and I have to figure out how I want to build supports down there. It's one of the more complicated parts. I'm sure it won't be that bad, but still gotta figure it out. Yeah, so there's interesting scenarios like this here, where like the block goes down like that, so you just kinda... That's my method of dealing with that, you just go around it. It's really the only good way to avoid it. Weird scenarios like that. There would be a Lincoln Park notification. Okay, taking a mission from Sound Max, so he said he's doing stuff with his family right now. So I sent him back. When do you think you may be able to get on? 'Cause I'm definitely not gonna be on when stream time's over. I kind of see why I decided to build it down there. It's probably more fitting. Is this the boot car theme? I think this is the boot car theme. Love it. One of the random metal tracks in Origami King. Like the most unexpected place. Yes, I think this is what it is. Yep, I know my Origami King soundtrack. Come on. It's one of my favorite OSTs. How would I not know it? Yeah, when I heard this in the game, I was like, what the hell? When did, like, when did Metallica enter Mario, bro? Like, hell yeah. Love it. It still feels way too far away. I mean, I can move it back to its original spot. I didn't like the fact that it had an indent in there, though. Yeah, so Stabby, if you want to do an outline around the helix part, you're allowed to do that. Just don't build supports down over there yet. So I didn't realize that's what you were doing first. Which I guess is not a bad idea. Is this where we want both of them? That feels way too close. Okay, you know what? I'm gonna move this. That makes the shape I'm looking for. I think we need to at least move it in one more. I guess another thing I can do to make it seem a little bit better, like we can maybe move this down a little here. Well, let me build the supports here to see if I'd like that as a design choice or not. Is this the Mineride Deluxe's River Road? Nice. So good. I'm really happy that they, like, as one of the final courses, like, you may ever play, like, a Mineride Deluxe, they brought back Wee River Road. You're hearing that music, like, again, like, oh my gosh, like, it was a surreal experience. And again, I love the fact that, like, they also, like, when you fall off the cliff, like, you actually have, like, the streaming down effect. Like, that's awesome. Like, they didn't need to do that, but I'm so happy they did that. Because I remember that all the time that would happen to me, all the stinking time. God, thank you, Nintendo, for bringing this freaking course back. So good. So let's see. This is 6. That looks like 4. This looks like it just curves down. Yeah, I can... That's not where, like, it needs to really go down all the way. This seems like... 6, like it goes down. Okie dokie. I need to think you'll be back. Just curious. Or if you don't really know, then that's okay. I'll just wait in anticipation. I'll play the Anticipation Undertale theme. And the bad music will start in a few minutes. Okay. Sounds good. You have to let me know what you get for dinner. Make me hungry, I guess. Big fan of the big themes. That looks a little better, yeah. It feels like it's about the same distance though, so how long is this? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. How long is this? 4, 5, 6, 7. There you go. Yeah, I think that's pretty good. I think I'm okay with that. And yeah, I know the middle may seem a little bit weird, but it's literally like it's only like one little like support that like goes down like here, so it's literally how it's designed in real life. So yeah, it may seem a little bit weird, but that's how it's designed there. So. Blame the people who like made Cedar Creek for the weird design. I'm gonna have to look at some pictures of that because Google Earth rendering of the helix is a little weird. Yeah, I'm okay with that part though. Looks good. Took a little bit to figure out, but not too bad compared to like the pixelated logo. Yeah. I don't know if I'm gonna get any good pictures of the helix. This is kind of. The old Cedar Creek Mineride logo. Yeah, I remember that. Well, it's interesting. I'm seeing like bits and pieces of it, but like there's not really a good picture of it. Look at the POV. See what I can find. Yeah, some of these I'm gonna have to make a decent educated guess of where. Where I'm gonna want to have the supports to go out. I mean, Google Earth like does a little bit like of a rendering of it, but it's like nothing too crazy though. Yeah, I think all I'll do is I'll help Stabby here finish the outline. What she's doing. Jeez, there's some weird support work you gotta do here. The nice thing is it looks like I can have supports like underneath each of like the parts of the track here. Because I feel like it gets too insanely close to the track below. Which is good. Anybody else watching them besides like Savvy Cat? I see there's 2 viewers, so anybody else like watching right now? If you're here, it'd be nice if you say hello. That's gonna be interesting. I have to figure out a good method of what I'm gonna do there. I might need to redesign the layout there. That part of the design I was always a bit iffy on. So I'm bad at redesigning it. Well, looks like the extra viewer left. They're like, I acknowledge their presence, so then they're like, oh, nope, get out of here. I see how it is. You don't want to get me friends with me. Yeah. Big oof. Smart Bros DS. I don't know. Which one is this? Oh, this is newer Super Bros Wii. Okay. The Mata. One of the Mata Mario games. It kind of sounded like from the way it was like coming in. I'm like, this sounds like DS. The nice thing about this here is you can, before like it starts going over, like we can have these supports attached to the ground pretty easily. Neighbors wonder. back. Okay, something I'll mention too, if the track does go on the ground, you do not need to outline fences around it. I saw that you did that by the helix, and you also did it over there. Technically, later on, the one over here that has the big on the ground, there will be water underneath it, so you will place, like, supports in the water. But for now, you don't need to place supports on the side. Because if you place supports on the side there, the minecart's gonna, like, insanely slow down, like, and it's, like, not even gonna be able to move. So, you don't want that. Ride's gonna be completely unrideable. Just more Marlboro's Wonder. Quick, like 10-second feed. Sounds like Origami King. I feel like I'm gonna have to get creative here. Well, I think I can tell from the POV, like, yeah, like the supports are branching out. So I think it's like, yeah, to be able to cover it up. See like where I can place just some supports now. But yeah, you have to get the, like, I think you got most of the outline done for one side. I think you still have the outline need to be done for the other side. Yeah, so you can go around and get the outline done for the other side. After you're done with that, if you want to just start building supports to the ground, you can start working on that. I'm gonna figure this out over here, so you don't have to worry about this. Just work on some other parts of the layout right now. I'll get this stinking helix figured out. Also make sure you get the underneath too. I still haven't been doing that. Let me get this part. I love that holding down thing. It's awesome. It's so good. I wish Java had that. I'm pretty sure it's not something you can do in Java. At least whistling is, I don't think it's as annoying as me, like, humming along to the song. Whistling is probably one of the most non-annoying ways of sing along to the song that I can do for you guys. Like, wait, your whistling's still annoying. Well, okay, whatever. I just don't like anything that likes coming out of my mouth, and I just want to hum along go to. At that point. Well, how about this? Whistling is probably the most bearable, whether you may not like it or not. bearable to listen to. Man, hearing the Mario and Luigi music makes me really want to, like... Because, like, I really want to get around to, like, replaying more of the Mario and Luigi games, but... I mean, I'm currently going for Mario and Luigi Brothership right now, so maybe I can keep continuing, like, more Mario and Luigi games after that. I mean, it would feel fitting. What the heck is this thing? It's from Mario RPG. Sounds like it's an alternative version of something, but I can't put my head to it. Yeah, right now I'm just gonna do like the singular building one support down. Then after that I'm gonna figure out how I want to wrap it around. For now I'm just like finding the areas like where I have it right now where I could just build it down. No, Sunbax never gave me an answer when he's gonna be done hanging with his family potentially. Something I want to do. I don't know if I'll do it tonight, because I'm sure it's probably gonna end up being a pretty long episode. But like I've been watching, because like while maybe it may not, maybe I have like mixed thoughts on Jimmy. You gotta admit, like his like team of Mr. Beast of making videos is like insane. Like I was watching his Beast Games thing, and like literally like it's made so well, like. That, like, I mean, some of the stuff that Jimmy does, like, to the contestants is just evil, bro. It's like, oh my gosh, Jimmy, ain't no way you're just doing this to the contestants. But, anyway, it's like, it just makes you want to just keep, like, waiting to see, like, what's gonna happen next. And literally, like, one of the cliffhangers, like, in the last, like, before the final episode was, apparently Jimmy's just crazy. He's like, alright, yeah, I thought the prize pool was like $5 million. Well, now I'm gonna double it. I'm gonna double it to $10 million. And the only way, like, I'll double it is by if you make this coin flip and you get it and you actually get it. The most expensive, like, a potential coin flip, like, in human history. And I'm just like, you end the episode there as he flicks the coin up into the air, and then, like, he ends it there. And I'm just like, Jimmy, your cliffhangers are some of the most annoying cliffhangers in the whole freaking world. I hate you for this. You are so annoying. So I am genuinely curious to see, like, because now the final episode is out, so I wanna go check it out. And honestly, for the people who've made it as far as they have, like in the games, I'm pretty happy with who's made it that far. It's a good roster of people. I'll say. It's also kind of crazy the fact that, like, he started with, like, I think 1,500 people, and the fact, like, he has gotten it, like, to shorten all the way down to just 6 people, like that's crazy, dude. That is bonkers. Like, that is an insane amount of people. So yeah, I'm pretty. I may watch that maybe later tonight. Maybe I'll watch it while working on Undertale. I don't know. We'll see. All right. So where do I start building the supports out? Theme. From the looks of it, it doesn't look like it extends its supports out there at all. It starts doing it later on in the curve. So what I'm thinking of doing here is I might... Well... Do I change it? Or I might improvise a little bit. You know what? I'm gonna do some I'm gonna do some improv here, actually. I'm too lazy to change my layout. Improv time, baby! Yeah, what, like, for like the main boss themes, like, I mean, I never heard of some times being all that great, but by far the Dream Team and the Bowser's Inside Story, like when you're fighting a big boss, like the themes for them are so good. Like they're some of the best Mario boss fight themes. I feel like hopefully sometime in the future, like I would love to like continue doing some more ranking like videos, where I go and like rank like certain things, like maybe doing like a Mario like favorite like boss fight like Mario music, maybe even also like do it for Sonic. I think that'd be cool. Sonic would just be like, if I did like a Sonic like boss fight ranking, like favorite boss fight OST, we'll go for like number 1, Undefeatable, number 2, Find Your Flame, number 3, Break Through It All, number 4, I'm Here Revisited, and then after that maybe number 5, maybe. After that, it would start actually getting to... Well, I mean, I could probably check my song rankings doc since I've ranked all Sonic songs, so that'd probably give me a good idea of what I would put next. If I were to guess, probably either Reach for the Stars or Endless Possibility. Well, that's actually not a boss fight theme. So, actually, that wouldn't work. Well, Live and Learn's a boss fight theme, so maybe that'd be the next one. I'm With You, though, also is technically a boss fight theme, so that could also probably go in there as well. Do you got a personal favorite Mario boss fight theme, Stabby? I don't know, like, what my all-time favorite Mario boss fight theme would be. Like, for Sonic, it's a really easy choice. Kirby is also a pretty easy choice for me, too. That's versus Star Dream. Versus Star Dream is one, like, is ridiculously good. Like, it's easily another one of the greatest, like, video game tracks, like, ever made. It's so good. Ridiculously good. For Mario, though, that's actually, like, that's a tough call. I'm not really sure on Mario. Yeah, I'm not sure. Well, I'm trying to think what my options are. Like, what are some good options? Well, like I said, there's the 2 Mario and Luigi, like, themes that are really good. I mean, in the final DX, too, like Dark Bowser, and even, like, the Adventure's End theme and Dream Team. Those are really good. I mean, one that sticks out to me, the final Bowser themes in Mario Galaxy, like, especially, like, the Galaxy... I mean, Galaxy 1 and Galaxy 2 are both really, really good. Those ones just get me in the feels. Yeah, that's a great choice. That is an excellent choice for sure. I mean, so I'm not gonna. So if I were to make a Mario list, like I would not count like the little like so like for example in let's see, like Paper Mario Origami King, like where you're fighting like the little enemies like before you get to like a main boss. So like I can't include like Red Streamer Battle because that's not really a boss per se. Oh, I'm actually curious. I can check my doc. See if I can spot the high, like what's like. I don't have every Mario video game OST ranked, so yeah, it's not entirely accurate. I don't even know when I'm ever gonna get to that point, but I still got a decent amount of stuff ranked. Look up Mario. Okay, Jump Up Superstar is not a boss theme. Galaxy Generator is also not a boss theme. Staff credits. Totem. So actually, my currently highest ranked boss fight theme in Mario is in the final, which is Dark Bowser versus Dark Bowser. Or do I have Final Bowser theme? Where is that? Do I not have that ranked? Is it low? I'm gonna look up Bowser. There's no way it's that low. Oh, okay, here we go. I don't know why I didn't see it. Final Bowser Battle, 119. You know, I guess I could see that. I think that's a decent placement, not thinking about it. Sorry, I'm skipping a bunch. It's just like, there's just like some Mario tracks in here I really do need to like find some time to re-download because it just has really glitchy audio for some reason. So I need to go through and like re-download some of these. So I don't know what's going on if it's stupid ass glitchy audio. It's very annoying. This guy's yeah, some other fun I currently ranked, and the final is my highest ranked boss fight Mario theme. Let me think about some other games. I mean, 3D World's got a pretty solid, like, final boss fight theme, but, yeah, it's not, it wouldn't be, like, the S-tier, like, boss fight themes. S-tier definitely would be Final Bowser Battle from both Galaxy 1 and 2, 100%. Really, really good. And I'd probably also put Never Let Up and, We Got a Tough Enemy, or whatever it gets called in Bowser's Inside Story. Those are S-tier. Oh, the final boss fight theme in Super Paper Mario's would definitely be an S-tier theme as well. That's a really good final boss fight theme. I wouldn't say it's my favorite though. It's definitely an S-tier theme for sure. Even Origami King, like reversing like King. Oh, there's Origami King actually. Like there are some really good boss fight themes in Origami King. Like literally, like if I probably actually make like a good solid like top 25 favorite Mario boss fight themes, I feel like a lot would come from Origami King. It's like the scissors like boss fight theme definitely would go on there. Disco Devil would go on there. Maybe King Ali's theme like may end up on there as well. Yeah. Origami King has plenty of amazing boss fight themes. A lot of the 2D Mario games don't really have that good of boss fight themes. Not really. Odyssey doesn't really have any that I like a whole lot. It's interesting the fact that like Mario doesn't really have like much like vocal like boss fight theme tracks. You would have to like mainly go to Sonic for that when I get them vocal themes. I'm trying to think. So my next one, I'm trying to think of what's like the. What would you? I'm not sure how well in tune you are of Sonic music, Stay, but if you have a potential favorite Sonic boss fight theme, I'd love to hear what it is. I don't know. Like, it's just like, does the middle like. The middle track doesn't seem to. Middle inside track. Yeah, it's like barely covering it. Well, still gotta cover it up. Is this Gino's like thing? Oh, this is Gino saying goodbye. Okay. I can tell this is Mario RPG. Pokemon, there's like a lot of like really good competition for like what would be like the best boss fight theme in Pokemon. There'd be some genuinely actually pretty difficult picks from Pokemon. Well, some I know for certain that would be on there is Cynthia's theme. That one's really good. I've always had a soft spot for the Kawana battle theme for Sun and Moon. That one's spectacular. If we're gonna go for Scarlet and Violet, there are definitely some obvious ones worth mentioning. Penny's theme. Then AI Professor like Sada and Turo. Easily has to be on there. Like, that is like one of the greatest like battle themes in a video game I've heard in my life. If I were probably to choose a number one, I may go for Kieran Final Battle theme. I love the Kieran Final Battle theme so much from Teal Mask. It's so good. I still remember like made YouTube like still my most popular YouTube short is me reacting to the Kieran Final Battle theme, and I still remember my reaction. Ooh, those electric guitars! Yes! Like immediately those electric guitars get my attention. Because when you have a rock, because like when you really think about it, there's not really a whole lot of Pokemon themes out there that use rock. Not that I can think of. So the fact that like we like, not only the fact that like they uses rock, but also like again like I said it constantly in Paper Mario and the Thousand-Year Door, like I am a sucker for violin, and the fact that that track also had such cool use of violin. It's like, you give me violin and rock, it's like, this is just everything I need. I feel complete now. Okay. I think I don't want the supports to extend out too much. Yeah, I think out of like the whole coaster, by far the helix part's gonna look the most weird. I'm not a big fan of it, but like there's not much I can do. I mean, I think I just kind of did a bit of a slightly poor design for it, but. Whatever. He's got it out of the way. Okay, not go through fences. No, you can. For some reason it wasn't letting me. Weird. Okay, whatever. Thought for a second it wouldn't allow me to like to go through fences, and I'm like, no, I'm pretty confident I could go through this stinking fence. Man, I was referencing this theme a lot when listening to like the frickin' Paper 1000-Year Door OST. This theme hurts, man. I wonder what company like actually I'm actually genuinely curious, like, what company came up with this? Because I know, like, obviously, like, Nintendo is, like, it uses the Nintendo IP, but I wonder if there's, like, a different company that made Super Paper Mario, kind of like how Intelligent Systems made Mario and the 1000-Year Door. I'm guessing yes. Because whoever the company that made Super Paper Mario, like, oh my gosh. They made, like, such an incredible story out off of Super Paper Mario. So good. Ah, yes. Dusty Dune Galaxy. I honestly don't understand why some people really like this theme. This theme is not that good. I mean, you're not welcome to like Dusty Garden, but I mean, like, it's like that's just not like compared to like so many other like desert themes like in Mario. Like, just Dusty Dune just does not compare. Especially if we're just gonna open it up to like just desert themes in general from like video games. Like, I consider Savannah Citadel slightly from like Unleashed like as a desert theme, but definitely like Arid Sands is a desert theme. If you don't want to count that one. And those themes already are just so much better than this. I think Mario Bros. Wonder has like a better desert theme. I do like the desert one that they went with in Mario Galaxy 2 though, which also is kind of used as a jungle theme as well, which is interesting, but it is technically used in a desert galaxy, so there you go. So it counts. Yeah, me just showing my affection to freaking video game music, bro. Video game music is some of the best music. What can I say? It is a fact, bro. Well, I guess of how I'm designing this here, I'm gonna add some extra supports in here. Yeah, for certain you do not want to put your hands up in this part of the ride. No, not at all. It's a bad idea. Oh, did they? That's cool. Good for intelligent systems. The more you know. So did they also work on Brother? Well, I know. I was gonna say Brothership, but I'm like, wait, no, that's not right. What was the company that did work on Brothership though? Because obviously it's not Alpha Dream. Alpha Dreams no longer exist. Was it just like Nintendo themselves like that made that game, or maybe I should pay more attention to the introduction when they're like loading up the game. Well, I haven't really been paying attention to that at all because I don't really close the game. I just kind of leave it up after I'm done with it. I just go straight back into it because there's not really any other Nintendo Switch games I've been playing lately. Acquire? I've never heard of Acquire before. This sounds like newer Mineride recipe. I'm pretty sure it is. See, Nintendo's branching out a bit, huh? I really kind of wonder, like, with the Nintendo Switch 2 coming out, like, how is this gonna like affect like the Switch? Is this more Mineride recipe? Yeah, it is. Cause like, I mean, like, when the Switch originally came out, like, we had a little bit for the 3DS like come out like after that, but since like Switch was really like all the rage like at that point, so it's like it just like the 3DS just absolutely got like completely like crapped on. Like it barely got like any attention like at all, which was kind of sad. So I'm kind of curious, like, with, like, how, like, some new releases are gonna work with, Nintendo Switch 2. Because my guess is definitely, like, if they're gonna want people, like, to buy Nintendo Switch 2, they're only gonna make Nintendo Switch 2 exclusive games. So we're gonna be forced to go and, like, buy, like, Nintendo Switch 2. So that's making me wonder, like, so what's gonna be available, like, what they're gonna have available, like, for the Switch, and what stuff are they gonna have, like, available for Nintendo Switch 2. I'm not sure. Also, Stabby just got coconut mauled. And anybody watching this off camera, LOL. I had to mention it. Aren't you so happy you got coconut mauled? Ba 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 da ba da 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 Now that's the happy emoji right there. Of course, it's a bit of a squeaky coconut maul because again, some of my Mario Kart Wii tracks are glitched. I don't know what's up with that. Cringe. Man, like, I've been working on this here, and it does not feel like 2 hours have passed. How is 2 hours passed already? There's no way. Shuffle, you are killing it. The Galaxy Arena? I don't think I do. I think the only battle stage I have... Well, I mean, I can check. I think I did not include many battle, stages from Mario Kart Wii. I know I included Funky Stadium for certain. There might have been another one I included. Did I not include Funky Stadium? Really? I guess I forgot about that. Whoops. Well, I might have to go download that. Anyways, guess I just found it. Alright, anyways. I only have N64 Skyscraper and DS Twilight House. So I guess for some reason I forgot to download Funky Stadium. Whoops. Good job, me. Why do you ask? Okay, actually, I did realize something. The gallery included on we playlist on YouTube. Wait, isn't Galaxy? Isn't that like one of like the unused like battle maps? Isn't that what that is? I think. Correct me if I'm wrong. This sounds like one of the unused battle maps in the game, or is like one of the online battle maps. It was like one of like the unique battle maps that like I remember hearing about, but I never knew it actually like existed. Or was that one of like the default ones? Technically not unused. It was only right. Okay. Okay. So yeah, I was thinking about the right one. Yeah. Right. Yeah, I forgot about. Yeah. Yeah, because I think the interesting thing about that is, like, I don't think it's actually in, like, the official, like, Mario Kart Wii soundtrack. So, yeah. Even Nintendo's, like, kind of forgotten about it. Not even used in, like, in their stinking official soundtrack. Oh, yeah, this is the theme where you have, creepy Mimi girl, like, twist her head upside down, like black out her eye, like, make her eyes more black out and turn into a frickin' spider. Like, that, like, I still remember, like, back when I was a kid, when I saw that for the first time, I was, like, terrified, like, because back then, like, when you're a kid, it's, like, this stuff this stuff will scare you way more than like you maybe as being an adult. Like that Mimi transformation scared the living daylights out of me. Like I was like so scared. Like I wanted to make sure like I did not see that stinking spider. I think this is Origami King. Gotcha. Yeah, I'm interested. Like, I'm gonna see like, because part of me is like, I kind of want to like try to like, I'm hoping like since the remake of Thousand Year Door has been out long enough that I can. Because most of the time, like, what I do is, like, I have this nice YT, like, YouTube to MP3, like, thing that I can use. And then, like, you can throw MP3 files into iTunes. It's a really useful thing that I've gotten. It's, like it's just a website you can look up. Like, yeah, anybody can go and use it. It's really cool. But there is another website that, like, has, like, you can download, like, actually, like, some MP3 files that actually have, like, an album cover for it and everything, and it's actually, like, super official. There's, like, a lot of that for a lot of, like, Mario, like, OSTs. So I may end up using that for the Thousand Year Door OST. But something that always annoys me, though, like, when I'm downloading, like, official, like, albums, like, off of, like, Nintendo, the track names, like, off of YouTube would be different than the actual official, like, album names. So it makes it a lot more annoying to figure out like what tracks is which, because like they use different names. And I'm just like, thanks official album. Screw you for making my life so much more difficult. Like, that was like the case of like when I was downloading the Tears of the Kingdom OST, like when I saw like literally everything had like different names compared to like what I had on YouTube, I was like, F this. Like I'm just getting the links off of YouTube and converting them to MP3 files. Like I ain't doing this crap. Ain't no way. Oh, that's interesting. Okay. You know what? I'll actually just... Isn't this the theme for, like, one of the really annoying challenge levels in Mario Sunshine? Pretty sure it is. My god, I hated this level. This theme I associate with the really stupid, like, lily pad pushing thing, and you had to collect the red coins. That challenge was the worst. I hated that challenge so much. I wanted to throw my GameCube controller out the window multiple times. Yeah, because I didn't play, like, Cause the funny thing is, I remember, like, when I first played Mario Sunshine, I played it on like the actual like on the Wii, like of the GameCube version, as my sister got it. So that's when I first played it. But then of course, like I think like a month later, like Nintendo announces Mario 3D All Stars, and I'm like, are you kidding me? Like I could have played this on the Switch. So that's when I'm like, well, I'm playing Mario Galaxy again, but on the Switch because I have to. Why would I not play Mario Galaxy again on the Switch? So, did that. And then afterwards, I think me and Mario, we planned out doing a blind speedrun of Mario 64. And Mario was having such a bad time with the game. It was funny. Like, at first, he was doing a lot better than me, but then as we, like, progressed more and more through the game, like, he just started sucking so much more. And he was getting angry. Like, I remember, like, how angry Mario got, like, at some points. He was not happy. To be fair, Mario 64, like, definitely does have some very, very janky-ass controls. This is the theme where you defeat Ollie, and, like, Olivia is, like, holding in her arms or something. Pretty sure. Oh, never mind. This is Olivia's last bench. This is before you actually fight Ollie. The benches were a nice little detail. Just, you know, chill with Olivia while you get healed up. That's a cool little thing that they did. I liked it. Alright, it may not be the best design ever, but I think I'm gonna go with it. Just finished wrapping around the supports. I see I haven't really started building any down yet. So yeah, what you can start doing now is you can start building them down. I think I figured out the helix, so I can help out over here. Dang, like 2 hours in and then we're not even gonna be able to get the supports done. Dang. To be fair, support work on wooden coasters like take significantly more time than steel coasters for obvious reasons. The amount of like stinking oak fences you like or whatever you're filling. Remember one time it was iron bars for Twisted Cyclone. Like it's just so much you have to fill. And it's difficult too because like can't just easily like just go fill like a bunch in. Like you have to stick with like the outline you have like above. So like it's tough, but it can be done. And I will say though, like for how annoying wooden coasters are to make in Minecraft, which technically this is a steel coaster but has wooden support, so I'm still calling it slightly wooden. Like, the wooden coasters are definitely by far some of the most satisfying, like, builds, like, to finish in the end. I mean, like, I'm not sure if there's, like, a good example really close by to me, but... Yeah, I'd have to fly out a bit. I don't want to use Steel Vengeance or Mean Streak as my examples because those are revamped projects, so I'm not really too proud of them. And Gemini too, like yikes. That's way too small scaled. Oh, here's a good example here. The Beast. Yeah, that's a good example. Like, look how good this looks. I mean, like, yeah, the steel coasters do look good, don't get me wrong, but just look how good the Beast looks. It's so good that, like, my game can't handle it. It's lagging. Like, you see how good this looks? Like, the amount of detail that there is of all the fences, like, filled in everywhere. The fact also it's covered around, like, a huge forest is awesome. So yeah, like, the wooden coasters are definitely, like, while they're, like, the biggest pain in the ass to make, they do look awesome, like, when you're done with them. I still think by far, out of any wooden coasters that I've built in this world, if you ask me the question, by far, what was the most difficult wooden coaster you had to make? I would say it's kind of a tie between, well, actually, I think I give the slight edge to the Beast Reborn. So it's like, it's a crazier version of the Beast, so it's even longer, and like the lift hills are even like way bigger. I remember like I made that one back then, like on an old computer that we don't even use anymore. And like my old computer, like there were so many fences that like I filled in everywhere that my computer was lagging so bad. It's like it was a tough project to make because like there's just so much detail like on it that like it was hard to even, like my computer was just like not like kind of like a piece of poop, and it just could not like load it very well. Like if that doesn't tell you like the fact that like that's one of my hardest builds, I don't know what will. The fact that like there's so much fences I had to go and fill in that my computer was lagging. It's kind of crazy. But yeah, the other one I would say too, which is the Son of the Beast, which is Son of Beast. Son of Beast was also a huge pain in the butt to make too, because Son of Beast is like, at the time, like it's one of the most legendary defunct coasters because it was the tallest wooden roller coaster when it came out. So you imagine the tallest wooden roller coaster would probably take me some time to go and finish. I don't remember the exact amount of time that one took me in particular, but I think it took, if I were to guess, I mean, you could check the video I made for showing it off, but I'm going to say it took me 70 to 80 hours of work. So think about that. It's about like 4 days worth of hours, like, of work just to get Son of Beast done. It's insane. I still remember too, Son of Beast was the final coaster that I did for the Kings Island project. Which, now Kings Island, like, since after finishing the Kings Island project, I think they've only built, like, one new coaster since then. Because, yeah, they had Orion, and then after that, they didn't really build any new coasters besides Snoopy Soapbox Racers. Which we did that one recently, and I think that's, like, technically... That's my second most recent, like, at this point in this stream at this very time. Is my... Well, I guess if we're counting Cedar Creek Mineride. It's my third most recent, like, Minecraft coaster project. Yeah. If you're gonna ask me, like, what's, like, the hardest steel coaster I've ever had to do, it's kind of an interesting choice because there is technically a part of it that's wood, but 90% of the ride is steel. So my hardest... So I think I do have a few choices I could choose between hardest steel coaster to make. Well, if we're talking about really recently, Siren's Curse was really difficult. Especially with the tilt function. The only reason why Siren's Curse was difficult was because of the tilt. The tilt made that ride so difficult. Like, I forget where the amount it was, but I think it said I had to use like over 400 command blocks like to make the tilt function actually work. Crazy. But the one I was talking about though, where it's like slightly wooden, is Legendary Evolution, which is my 20-minute long custom roller coaster that I made. I remember, like, in Java, like, literally because, like, I guess, like, you're right, like, you're staying, because I guess for some reason riding in a minecart means you're AFK. So, like, because, like, you're riding on, like, the coaster for so damn long, like, it actually, like, in Java Edition, like, it kicks you out of the game because you've been riding the coaster for too long. So I find that hilarious. It's like, bruh, I'm getting kicked out of the game because I've just been on a coaster for so long. Like, what is this? Bedrock, though, I don't think it really, like, it'll do that to you. I just found that funny that, like, Java does that too. But yeah, like, that, like, I don't remember the exact amount of hours that ride took, but it was like a 2-month long project. So, it was crazy for sure. 2 months is a long time. I love flow commands. Flow commands are the best. You know something funny? I realized? I still, for one, I have not checked out, like, the new, like, mob, like, in the new biome, like, in survival at all yet. And two, I have not checked out, like, because they have, like, those challenge rooms, like, in the underground now. Yeah, I still haven't checked out, like, that, like, at all. Because honestly, like, nowadays, like, I'm just not a survival, like, player, like, in Minecraft. The trial chambers. So they're kind of a challenge room in a way. So that wasn't too far off. But yeah, I haven't checked those out at all yet. I also do kind of feel bad, like we had like a survival series thing going on, but I kind of just abruptly ended that. And like never really came back to that. Because again, like, I feel like at around that time, I was just like, I'm not really into doing survival like that much anymore. But I'm more than willing, though, like, to keep doing some stuff in creative mode, though. Yeah, sorry for the glitchiness in the audio, by the way. Mario Kart Wii is definitely gonna be a soundtrack I'm gonna have to re-download at some point. Mario Kart Wii is too good, like, too good of a soundtrack to have stupid glitchy audio like this in it. Like, and again, the weird thing is like when I downloaded like some of these like tracks on my phone, it doesn't have the glitchy audio. Like here, I can play because like I literally got this like from my computer. It's so weird. I can literally play it for you. Like, let me search it. Daisy Circuits. Oh wait, I have to search my library. The songs. Daisy. Yeah. Yeah, here. Oh, see, no glitchy audio. And this came straight from my iTunes, like from like the music you just heard. No glitchy audio. It just likes my phone and not my computer for some reason. This is kind of stupid. Actually, just skip this because I think that gives me copyright. And Sunshine's also glitchy too. Cringe. I think there was a Mario 64 track I probably shouldn't have played it before because I think Mario 64 gives copyright. Oh well. I didn't realize there was an 8-bit section like in a boss fight in Mineride. Interesting. Well, Samex he should be able to join for a few minutes. Which kind of sucks he says he's able to join now, because... Yeah, I'm going to be ending in about... I'm probably going to say about 25 minutes. About 24 minutes now. So I mean, I'm glad he's able to come up for a little bit, but... Yeah, it kind of sucks he's coming towards the end of the stream. Man, I'm telling you guys, like, it really did not feel like this much time has passed, like, already. It more feels like, more like an hour and a half at least has passed by, not 2.5 hours. It's like, what the heck? It's so annoying. I hate how fast time flies. Why did I do that? That was dumb of me. Do that. Sometimes when I'm talking, I'm not realizing what I'm doing, and I look like an idiot. I guess coming back to what I was talking about before, like hard to steal coasters. Some of the other hard ones, like I remember Flight of Fear being really annoying, and also Bad Lot Stone Coaster. Bad Lot Stone Coaster was annoying because, like, I think as a ride itself, like the layout's not complicated. It's not terrible, but what the terrible part was is designing everything around it. Because it's one of the more themed experiences, and when you have more themed experiences, like, that's when, like, making the ride can get difficult, because you have to design all the theming elements, like, around it. And to be fair, Bad Lot's theming elements is nothing too crazy, though, but it's like, you still have to design them, though, and, like, figure out, like, the proper placements for it. The thing is, too, it's like, also, I had to, like, figure out how the terrain would work for the ride, too, because how would it work? Like, if I didn't design terrain around it, then actually the ride would not have, like, the layout would not have been complete. So I had to design, like, a whole hillside, like, area, like, around it. And because like the main block that's like all around the ride is gravel, I had to like place a bunch of like blocks underneath the gravel like to make sure to go carry it up, and figuring all that out was very frustrating. So yeah. But then with Flight of Fear, why that ride was annoying is because it's a fully indoor experience. Like, indoor coasters are very difficult to make. The nice thing about Flight of Fear, though, like, definitely I think by far the hardest parts were designing the queue. The queue is not easy to replicate. Especially the sticking UFO room and inside of the UFO. Blah. That was terrible. The outside queue is really easy to design, but the inner queue, though, ugh, that just sucks to design. But like the ride itself, though, is actually not terrible to design, because what's really nice is because Flight of Fear is a cloned coaster, there are outdoor versions of it. So what I can do is I can look up, I think it's like called Joker's Jinx at, I think it's Six Flags New England. Probably coaster enthusiasts are like, you're wrong, Luigi, you're wrong. Well, I'm just guessing. But there's like outdoor clones of it, so you look at Google Earth for the outdoor clone and get a really good idea of all the support structure and base my... It's like I figure out like where like the spaghetti bullet track is, like in the ride, and then once I design like the whole ride it's like self, then I cover the building around it. So yeah, I got my methods for getting these coasters done. Yeah. Montu also was a fairly difficult ride to go and make, since that also had to do like a lot of like, because like it dips into the ground a lot, so I had to figure out how to do like the dipping into the ground. There's like one part like where we would go for like this like queue area and like go like, it'll loop up like this. I forget what that element's called. And figuring out how to design the whole area that it dives into with the tunnel, and then like the little like space around it where people could walk. Ugh, that was annoying. And like all the elements that it has too is not easy to design. Like I'm not I'm not personally excited to go design Raptor. I mean, Raptor is easier than Montu, but yeah, Raptor is one of the coasters in the revamp project I have to do. And I had someone who used to like make some Minecraft coasters in my world. His name was I think Run Kick Nick. That's what I mainly know him for, but I think he also called himself Simple. Like he actually just started designing this part over here, but as you can tell, he hasn't been in my world at all since, and I haven't really ever been in contact with him that much at all since. I should try to get more in contact with Coaster Rider or Caper Jackson again, because Caper Jackson's pretty good with design stuff, and like when I was over by the Beast, there was like a wooden coaster off of the side where like Woodstock, Snoopy Soapbox Racers is. Like that was one of his coasters that he made, and it's really cool. It's called Wooden Baton. He might not have like the best profiling in his coasters, but the way like he themes the coasters though is really good. So there's like some theming elements. Like I'm sure like with like the shed there, like he'd probably do just as good as a job as like Salmax has been doing so far. So maybe I might try to at least try to get his attention back again, because I feel like I can try to... The sad thing though is like every time I try to message him, like it does show like he's online on Discord, but he has been very unresponsive to my texts and messages I've sent him. Very sad. Hey, Samex. I'm not sure if you're watching. Not sure if you're watching the stream. Look at all the work we've done. We're filling in some supports here. Look at this. It's starting to come together. How you doing today? Before I like keep talking, I'm gonna ask that. So I'm not sure if he's listening in on the stream or not. Yeah, you're on the stream. Okay. How you doing today? How you doing today, Salmax? You doing all right? What are you doing? What are you doing with your family? Curious. Here, since we don't need to have him here anymore. Progress looks good. Thank you. Yeah, currently right now there will be like some extra like side supports in some areas for sure. It's just we're mainly like just building the supports down right now to the floor. That's like underneath the track. Making lures. Oh. Alright. I think yeah, you might have mentioned something about like you liked going fishing. Forgot about that. Yeah. Nice. It's a fun time. Yeah, I feel a little bad though. It's like you came towards the end of the stream. Since I'm only actually going to be going for 15 more minutes, but if you want to stay online though, continue to get more shed progress, you're more than welcome to. I'll most likely after the stream be available, I would say, let's see, I'm going to start talking with someone from my church, probably around 6:50, and he will only be available till like 7:45, and then I'm gonna talk to somebody else at around 8, and maybe we'll also probably be talking for about an hour. So if I were to guess, I'd probably like after the stream, I'd be back on the realm around 9 or 9:30. But if you tell it, it's up to you. If you want to like stay on the realm though and work on designing the shed and. More than welcome to. I think I like the direction that you're going with this, so I feel like I trust you to do a pretty good job with it. Alright. Cool beans. Okay, so that only like slightly touches it there. That's like gives like a little I find it funny, like I'm staring at the coaster, I'm like, I can literally stare at the coaster over in the distance that I have a shirt of. Baby, I'm ready to go again. I really do hope it's gonna be open longer this season. I really hope. Hopefully Zamperla gets their stuff together. Cedar Point, freaking like Six Flags Entertainment Company is like, yeah, we're never working with Zamperla again after this. They're failures. They embarrassed us throughout the whole thing. And to be fair, like they literally like made Cedar Point an absolute embarrassment to like the fact that they couldn't get Top Row 2 like functioning at all. So I could totally understand why the Six Flags Entertainment Corporation may not want to work with Zamperla ever again. Maybe they might give him like a little bit of slack, since it is like a very innovative ride and very complicated. So, and but like, I felt like they really, Intamin was definitely like the better choice because they designed the original dragster and they have way more reliable LSM launching roller coasters and they built stuff like, again, like they built the original dragster, so they know the ride decently well. It's like, I don't understand like, but I think like I heard something along the lines though, like Intamin said they didn't want to work on the project. And I think like they've reached out a bunch of manufacturers, and the one manufacturer that was genuinely like willing to go and do it was Zamperla. Yeah, what a great choice. I think like Cedar Fair should have like just kept trying to convince Intamin to go and do it. Intamin definitely like would have given us a way more reliable coaster, I have a feeling. I mean, like, I mean, like, Zamperla definitely is, like, not really up there with, like, some of my favorite manufacturers. Yeah, you would hope so. The fact that they had, like, the whole, like, 2024 season, and now this full off-season here, like, potentially leading up to May. Like, you would think, like, of all that time that they have with the ride already built and everything, it's like... You'd really hope that they would have it, like, figured out at this point. Yeah, really hope so. Ay. Like, they've had so much time to go, like, at this point, like, to go and figure it out, like, come on. Like, if they don't have it figured out at this point, then, like, Zamperla, like, come on now. It's just embarrassing. Absolutely embarrassing. We'll see. I am very curious, though, to see. I mean, like, I know Vekoma, like, is a very reliable manufacturer. I'm curious to see, like, if, like, the Tilt Coaster, like, is gonna have some problems, though. Because technically, like, this is, like, this technically kind of is a prototype. Because, I mean, like, it's a newer generation, like, of, like, the Tilt Coaster. Like, I think it was Vekoma who made the one in like, the Tilt Coaster in Taiwan, but this is, like, with their full new, like modern Vekoma track and everything, and it's a more modernized version of it, so it's, like, a more modern, like, prototype, I feel like. So, I'm curious, like, if Siren's Curse is gonna end up giving problems, like, for, Cedar Point or not. I mean, I'm sure if any new coaster, obviously it's gonna have its problems, but I wonder, I'm genuinely curious to see, like, how reliable it's going to be. I hope it'll be decently reliable. I mean, it's a Vekoma, like, so they're known for really good reliability and really smooth experiences. I would know on the smooth category, because Snoopy Soapbox Racers is one of the smoothest roller coasters I've ever ridden in my life. All I'm hoping is that the mobs for those rides make it where... I hope so, but if I'm being completely honest, I highly doubt it. I feel like Steel Vengeance and, like, Maverick and Millennium Force are still, like, way too popular of rides, and they're still gonna get crazy lines. I mean, like, I thought Top Row 2 was gonna, like, draw the crowds away from those rides, but nope. Not at all. Millennium Force, like, on opening day, I think probably had, like, a 2-hour wait. Steel Vengeance was probably around an hour, and Maverick was the good old 90-minute wait that it always is. Or between, like, 75 minutes to 90 minutes. So, I'm gonna lean more on the side that I don't see that happening. That it's gonna shorten their lines. Especially the fact that Top Thrill 2 didn't do that. I mean, I guess in Siren's Curse's case, like, this does... Well, even in Top Thrill 2's case, like, Dragster was not standing for a while, so technically it's added a new coaster, like, in their lineup, like, that they could go to, so... My Siren's Curse is yet another option that they can go to, though, so... It's not, like, an unplausible thing, I guess. But I don't know, I personally think it's gonna be unlikely. I still think, like, with, like, Millennium Force, Maverick, and, like, Steel Vengeance, like, those are all still stupidly popular rides. I guess I can update you guys a little bit on job situations. So I did have the job interview with potential, like, rides leadership intern at Six Flags Great America. The interviewer said that she had a good, she really appreciated our talk together. I think I was able to answer the questions decently enough, and I don't know, I guess like her warm, welcoming like nature like that she had, didn't actually really make me feel all that nervous for the interview. I mean, I didn't really feel like I was nervous at all. Like, it just felt like I was just genuinely having like a nice conversation with a fellow person who really likes amusement parks a lot. So I think this person who interviewed me, she said that she's been working at Six Flags Great America for 44 years. And I'm like, damn, 44 years, that's crazy. And the unfortunate thing is I have to wait till like the end of February to get an idea of how well, like if they'll accept me for the intern or not. The main reasoning for that is because the interviewee is going on vacation, and plus, I guess the person that she wants to share notes with, believe it or not, one of the managers at Six Flags Great America is actually down in Six Flags Qiddiya. You heard that right? Six Flags Qiddiya. Like, taking a trip down there, visiting, I guess, the progress of the park, and I guess learning things about it or something, I don't know. I'm like, right, yeah, I guess that technically is a Six Flags park, isn't it? Yeah. I keep forgetting about that. Six Flags Qiddiya is just like pooping on Cedar Point, though. It's like, yeah, your tilt coaster looks cool. Looks cool. But like, our tilt coaster, though, on the other hand, is a hyper tilt coaster and has like way more lengthy track length than yours. So ha ha ha, suck it. And you know, also we have like the world's like tallest, fastest, and longest roller coaster that will probably be extremely unreliable, but probably a few people will ride it though, right? Oh, I'm sorry to hear that, Circus Baby. Also, apologies about the music recommendations for completely crapping on your recommendation. Yeah, unfortunately, that's just not my type of music, though. Like, some of the stuff you were saying, though, of the FNAF songs, though, like Left Behind, DA Games, that is a fantastic song there, though. Say maybe, but, like, if you'll come to future music recommendations and you have, like, maybe, like, some good video game songs, I'd be down to listen to those, because there are some damn good video game songs out there that probably I don't know. I'm just not a big fan of, like, big rap artists like that, and the guy's voice immediately just made me dislike the song. I'm like, this is not singing, this is garbage, I'm sorry. This is not, like, if you want real vocal talent, go to Chester. Or go to, like, Emily Armstrong or something. Or even, like, I don't know, let's just start listing off, like, a bunch of, like, artists that have way more vocal talent than what I just listened to there. Amy Lee. Amazing vocal talent there. John Cooper. He got some damn good vocal talent. I don't know, it's just freaking Dan Reynolds, like, has far more vocal talent than that dude. I could just list off a bajillion artists that I could think that has an extremely better vocal talent than that. I'm just spewing off names of like lead singers that I know the names of bands. I know are really good. But by far, still one of my favorite vocalists of all time. If you want to see some true vocal talent, you gotta check out Chester Bennington. I can't play any Linkin Park on this stream here since I don't really want to get copyrighted in this stream. But yeah, Chester is an insanely talented vocalist. Because like one of the big things that Linkin Park fans say about Chester, I mean, unfortunately he's no longer with us. He committed suicide in 2017. Still one of the most tragic like musician deaths out there. But like he can scream, like he can the big phrase of Chester is like he can scream like a demon, like but also sing like an angel. It's literally true. Like, you have, like, songs like Given Up, where, like, he does, like, a full, like, crazy, like, 17-second long scream. Like, I don't know how the hell he hold that note for so long. Like, it's insanity. And then you have songs like Leave It All the Rest that just break your heart. Like, with lyrics like, when my time comes, forget the wrong that I've done. Help me leave behind some reasons to be missed. And don't resent me. And when you're feeling empty, keep me in your memory and leave out all the rest. It's like, ugh! These lyrics are hitting my heartstrings. And Chester's just singing it with the most beautiful voice ever. And I'm just like, ah! It's not fair. Funny thing, I think none of those on the list I would say are good. If we're talking about good rap artists, I somewhat include Ronnie Radke as a rap artist, because I mean he has like songs like Watch the World Burn, Popular Monster that has rap in it, so and No Fear is also a decent rap, like one of his more rap-based songs. So Ronnie Radke is really good at rap. And Mike Shinoda is really good at rap too. But I'm not a huge fan of those guys. Eminem's also decent, but I don't really listen to Eminem that much at all. NF is really good too. Can't forget NF. So I think like if I go top 3 like rappers, I'd probably go like Mike Shinoda, Ronnie, and then NF. NF's got some really cool, unique rap songs, and like the lyrics are generally really good. Who's Chester? Man, someone doesn't know Linkin Park. Chester is the lead singer. Well, used to be the lead singer of Linkin Park before he passed away through suicide. Which Linkin Park, like after he committed suicide in 2017, like 7 years later, finally Linkin Park is back and they have a new lead vocalist. Which, again, no one like Emily Armstrong, like she can't match like the vocal talent that Chester had, but I still really like her. But Chester is what really made Linkin Park Linkin Park. But I'm just glad the fact we're actually hearing new Linkin Park songs, and Emily's actually like a really good vocalist. And just potentially having, because like I never got to see Linkin Park live with Chester, so now like having the chance that like this year to go see Linkin Park live is like really exciting for me, because Linkin Park is my favorite band of all time. And I feel like with you liking rap, they're like, you might not like the like rock-based songs like a whole lot, but I feel like there are a couple like songs in Linkin Park, like, cause like what's really cool about Linkin Park is like throughout their whole discography, like I feel like there's always at least one song like in their discography that'd be for like someone who likes like a certain genre. Like if for people who like rap, there are definitely, I feel like, some rap songs in Linkin Park's like discography that like maybe more rap based, like more Mike Shinoda based like songs you may like. Rock is pretty cool. You got any rock artists you like by any chance? What are you even saying? Billy Joe Armstrong. Joey Valance and Bray are good rappers too. They're hilarious. Yeah. Like, if I were to list you off all the rock bands that I like, we would be here for probably like 30 minutes. I have so many rock bands that I like. But I think the main, so some of the main ones I like, if I were to go like top 5, well, yeah, I think I can give, I could give a decent top 5. So obviously I said Linkin Park. I love Linkin Park for like how they use really cool hip hop like kind of sounds like in their like albums, but also have like the really cool rock aspect of it, and of course there's rap in there as well. It's a really cool combination of genres that they do like in a lot of their songs. Very unique. Skillet, just because they have amazingly like such good like Christian rock songs that are just absolute bangers, and love them. Rare Republic is a very not well-known band at all. They're a Swedish rock band, but like I love them a lot mainly because of the fact that they just have insanely fun rock songs. Because they feel like a lot of rock songs like are like more like on the depressing side. They have a lot of depressing lyrics in them, Royal Republic is just singing maybe about underwear or bulldogs or whatever the heck they want to, whatever random baloney they want to go and sing about, and they have genuinely really good fun rock with it, and their concerts are some of the most fun concerts like out there. Oh, so we both like Skillet, nice. Metallica's great too. I'm not sure exactly where you're from, but I'm really excited for because in I think it's Columbus, Ohio, there's this festival that's going on called Sonic Temple, and Metallica is headlining 2 nights, as well as with Linkin Park. Like that is like super exciting. Like my dad's favorite like band like is Metallica, so the fact that like both my dad and my like favorite bands are both playing at the same festival and headlining is pretty awesome. The other headliner is Korn. And I think actually, like, at Louder Than Life, I think Slipknot headlined one night, but that's like a different festival. Slipknot is a pretty common rock festival headliner. Yeah, pretty common. Automaton. Another not as well-known band that my dad introduced. Well, Dad also introduced me to Royal Republic, but Bad Flower. I really like Bad Flower because Bad Flower is the complete opposite of Royal Republic. They have a lot of like very like depressing songs, but like the lyrical content in the songs like are so powerful and like really just hit you. Like it's incredible. Like they sing about like stuff that like a lot of rock artists like don't sing about. And they do have their like fun songs like in there as well, but when they want to go deep, they know how to go deep. And then, like I also mentioned before, Falling in Reverse. Falling in Reverse, like especially with their newest album that came out, which is called Popular Monster. Popular Monster, like Ronnie just combines so many different genres of music like into like these like songs in this album. Like I can't speak. It's incredible. Like you have mainly like a rock and metal kind of like sound throughout the album, but you have like maybe like some orchestration, of rap, country. You got like some piano like parts like in there. And you have more of like a more slow down emotional like type song, like I think at the end of the album. It's like the amount of genres this man was able like to mix like within like his songs is just incredible, and they're all bangers. And also he has some good older songs too, but I think more of his newer stuff is what really impressed me. During my favorite bands have shared band members. What do you mean by that? Have share band members? I think that's a little bad wording. Alright. Getting some good progress on you. Making your own music? You think you'd have the talent enough to do it? Making your own music is pretty difficult. If you think you can do it, yeah, try, go for it. If you ever do make your original music, maybe you can recommend it to me at some point. And if it ends up being rap, I may say, unfortunately, I may not like it all that much, but that's what you want to do, then so be it. Maybe if you do a rock original song, then we're talking. I most definitely would want to listen to it. Alrighty, well, I gotta go talk with someone from my church here in just a few minutes here, so I wanna have some time for that. But yeah, guys, yeah, I'm a little upset that the fact the supports are overall placed down around the place, but yeah, there's definitely still some things we gotta do with the supports. Like there are some areas where the supports have to drag out a little bit as extra detail design. But yeah, other than that, though, looks pretty good so far. I'm happy with the progress on this here, and yeah, I'm excited to keep it. Maybe if I I may work on this a little more off camera. Don't know. Maybe. We'll see. But for now, though, I gotta be heading out here. But thank you guys so much for watching. It was nice hanging out with you guys, nice chatting with y'all. Again, if you want to see some more Minecraft building streams or just some more content from me in general, make sure to go smash that like button. Of course, hit that sub button. We always love seeing more members of the Luigi Striker crew. And yeah, I'll be seeing you guys in the next awesome video here on the Luigi Streamer's channel. And I'll be seeing you guys next time. Peace. So Luigi Streamer's striking on out of here. I'll be seeing you later. Bye. Peace.